Yeah, no, that's real. Yeah, yeah. People I work with even had said that shit. They was like, Indian people. They was like, yeah, a very crisp voice. He was like, you'll be good on like on a
A
podcast. He
radio.
was like, just get you. Nah, he said a radio too, and that I left that. I was gonna leave that part out, but yeah, he was
Duh.
like a radio. He was like a radio. He said I had like a radio voice too. That's why he was like recommending like the podcast or whatever. But
Cause it's easier to do.
yeah,
So you can do that shit right now, like we're doing it right now.
yeah, it was definitely crazy for sure. Like so. I
I've
kind
been
of
wanting
thought
to
about
do.
that. I was like, that's probably something that I actually like really set up because like it's crazy because like I feel like my podcast would actually do pretty good. Like me personally, I probably would start off by like doing um like videos like giving my opinion on certain things.
Hmm.
Like you know, kind of like talking to like the camera and like just like having like a topic and I kind of like get my thoughts centered around that. Like I was gonna start
Yep.
off by doing that,
Hmm.
like kind of like for my personal shit, and then
Yep.
like I probably was gonna transition into like
A group
um
podcast.
yeah yeah like a group like so I'm talking to people and kind of just getting like their perception on certain shit and like I'm giving my perception and then I probably once I would have started gaining a lot of traffic I probably would have started like doing podcasts but like having like actual like um well known people like maybe like a rapper or like a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like do shit like that and like just keep elevating, bro. Just keep
Well, the
just keep
first
going.
step is to start. And I remember I had made a video just like the one you're saying, like talk about something you're interested in. I did that for even though I deleted that video, that video did super good too, bro. That video did like it didn't do like super good, but like for a nigga just starting his YouTube channel, that bitch got at least like 200 views, bro. And that's not for me looking at that motherfucker. That's from other niggas looking at that bitch. And I got hella comments on that bitch, but I deleted it because I didn't like agree with what I was saying no more. But now that I think about it, I still technically agree with what I was saying. But if I want to be keep it real with you, bro, the reason I deleted that video, bro, is because I wanted to. I was thinking about becoming a game developer, right? And I was talking about Naughty Dog, and I was like, well, if they look at my like background shit, they gonna find that video, and they gonna be like, we ain't hiring that nigga. So I deleted that motherfucker because I was like kind of bad mouthing the director of Last of Us Part Two. I was saying that like um he was saying cause like bro, it was weird how cause I was saying how he's weird because he did like a little whatchamacallit, right? He did a documentary or some shit or a presentation. He did a presentation for like women in video games, and he was saying that how they get sexualized and shit like that. And lit in his crony, he say that because up until that point, he had made like he wasn't really known for nothing besides like Last of Us, right? So in Last of Us, bro, it had like he's talking about I forgot exactly how I was saying it, like or like what I said in the video or like, but long story short, he's talking about like women being sexualized, but like Ellie in the first game was 14 years old, so like I mean like she's 14, you know what I'm saying? Like what does that have to like? It's one thing you talking about characters that are like 20 or something like that, you know, being sexualized. I get that, but like my nigga, she's 14 years old. Like nigga, who's sexualizing a 14-year-old? You know, it was just weird. But like I don't remember exactly like the full details and shit. But I ended up deleting that video because like I said, I didn't want to be caught bad mouthing that nigga. Because shit, if I want to work at Naughty Dog, shit, you can't be bad mouthing the nigga that you work for.
Yeah.
So I deleted that shit. But that video did actually really good, and I had gameplay while I was talking. I had gameplay of me playing the first Last was multiplayer. Niggas was in the comments saying like, "Damn, nigga, you cold as fuck at this game." Like I was using the bow, my nigga, and I was like, and the bow is like one of the harder weapons to use because it takes more finesse. Like you gotta like line up the shot and then like it's a projectile. It's not like an instant. It's not hit. It's not hit scan like other rifles. It's a projectile. So you gotta aim right and do it and move right. So like I would literally be ducking out of cover and shooting them bitches. Like my movement was so smooth with it, and niggas was saying like, "Oh, yeah, my movement's so clean." And like shit, now that I think, like when I really think about it, like my movement was fucking good as fucking that shit. But that's back before I had any health issues and like nothing like clouded my mind, so I can kind of just focus on whatever I was doing at any time. But to stop to make it to not being a tangent, but yeah, I had the gameplay of me playing the game, and while I had the gameplay of me playing, I was talking over it. So the gameplay in the background was just background gameplay that I had already recorded. It wasn't like I was playing the game and talking. I had pre-recorded gameplay that I did. I literally did. I did that gameplay before I made the video. I played like a few matches, got some some footage, and I said, okay, this is what I need for my video, and I'm gonna put that in the background, and I'm just gonna talk over the footage and explain like how I feel about Last of Us Part Two and like all the leaks and stuff and how like I feel about the game. You know what I'm saying? And then shit, like I said, I got hella comments on it. Niggas was saying good video, good gameplay. Like they like respected what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I didn't delete the video because I wanted to get a job and shit. But yeah, that was like my first video that I did like that. Those videos do really good, bro. If you actually don't like, don't try to like. If you're gonna do that, bro, like do it. Talk about something you actually care about. Don't feel like I should talk about this because this is what everybody's talking about. Talk about some shit you actually care about. And it's okay to talk about certain shit that's like popping off. Like if you want to talk about some Charlie Kirk shit, sure, like you can talk about Charlie Kirk, but like
Yeah, nah,
don't talk about
that's
it.
gonna be some shit that I actually care about. Nah, I already was planning on just no
I
shit
know.
like, oh, though this what everybody talking about. Let me hop on this topic. Like, nah, it was everything that I was gonna be talking about was gonna be some shit that I actually care about talking about. So that's why I'm feeling like I'm sharing this because this was been on my mind.
Yeah. And like I said, I already know you, bro. I'm just that's just like when I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. But but like I said, bro, just start, bro. Just do it. Just do it tomorrow. If you really want to do it, it's better to do it now than later. Like I be telling my little sister, bro, she's talking about she want to quit drugs and stuff. Well, I said, well, do it now, cause it's better you do it now than later. Especially when something comes to like drugs, because shit, you might want to quit, quit drugs, but it's gonna get to a point where it won't matter if you quit, cause the damage has already been done. You know what I'm saying? Like for for her situation, but like even the podcast thing, like if you start too late, depending on what you want out of it, you're not gonna be able to get if you start too late. Like if you start a podcast and you're 70 years old, I mean, like, would like it can go somewhere, but at the same time, you ain't gonna be able to reap all the benefits of it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta just start now. Start now. Like whatever you want to do. Like shoot, get you a notebook. Cause that's what this is what I'm telling you the shit that I used to do, bro. Like, cause when I was really grinding on that YouTube shit for real, and I swear to God, bro, I would have made it. If I would have kept on that same timing I would have made it, bro. Cause I was actually like grinding that shit. I was putting in the work. Like I was writing my scripts, all that shit, bro. Like shit, get you a notebook, write down some video ideas, and that's where it starts, bro. And then once you get a video idea, bro, you don't even gotta have a script at that point. At that point, you can just turn on the camera, bro, or not even turn on the camera because you don't need a camera. A lot of niggas what they get wrong, bro, about YouTube and just like shit like putting themselves out there like video wise. It's about starting. It's not about, oh, I need the best equipment, I need this, I need that. It's about starting with what you got and doing that shit, and then eventually you will get everything else you need. It's better to get it later than now because you will actually have somewhere to go. If you get all the best equipment now, it's like you you done already kind of like completed the journey, and like you won't have nowhere else to go from that point. At that point, you'd be just kind of just waiting around for the benefits. It's better. It's not, and it's better to like invest once you start seeing some shit pop off. Cause then that's when niggas will be like, oh damn, he's really trying to get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you already got this shit, it's gonna be hard for niggas to see that you trying to actually like improve it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just start. But whatever you can do, just get you. Like I said, the best thing you can do is get you a notebook, Just come up with little video ideas and just like just hit record, and just start talking, and eventually you gonna have hella footage that you can edit. That's what I did, and it's fun, bro. Like when you really interested in some shit that you want to do, bro, and like you ain't got nothing like holding you back or anything, bro. It's gonna be fun, bro, and it's everything gonna fall into place for sure, bro. Like everything will for sure fall into place for you for sure. But you just gotta start, man. Just do it. Just like Nike say, just do it. For real, like,
Yeah, no, I
cause like
I definitely feel that.
cause we can all talk about like, yeah, we want to do this, we want to do that, but at the end of the day, we gotta actually do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cause shit, we've been talking about that podcast shit for so long, my nigga. It's been years we talked about that shit. We barely did that shit at all. So you know what I'm saying? We definitely like shit. That's why I literally just turned on, I literally hit just the restart of my broadcast, and I hit record, and now we're doing the podcast number 2. I mean, it might not be the best squeaky clean podcast, but I mean, nigga, we're doing the shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And then if it don't work out, at least we can say we tried. And it should maybe at the end of the day, that's just what we weren't what we were meant to do. But honestly, it feel like we definitely are probably meant to do some like I think me and you, bro, we're for sure meant to be in some kind of spotlight. Honestly, bro. Cause like I get so many people telling me that shit all the time, bro. Niggas and this ain't nothing new, bro. Niggas been telling me this shit since back at Zaxby's, my nigga.
yeah,
This is nothing new for me, bro. Niggas always said you have a very nice voice. You should be on some radio. And I not to butter myself up or be cocky, but nigga, I want to sing one day. I want to get a studio and I want to sing, bro, for real. Cause I know I can sing, bro. I know I can write like a motherfucker. I can write and I can sing really good, bro. I just got to get my mouth taken care of so I can actually sing out. Cause I can sing, but
yeah,
I can tell my mouth is holding me back. So that's why I've been kind of putting a lot of that shit on hold. But like for real, bro, you gonna see, bro. I don't like to tell a lot of niggas what I got going on because, like I said, it put pressure on me. But also, it's just like I like shit to be a surprise, and also I like to kind of like I feel like the more I like talk about certain shit, it kind of like it don't really fuck it up, but like I think more so it just put pressure on me or whatever, and I just don't like talking about shit that I got going on, cause like I don't know, I feel like it just kind of like once you open your mouth and say like, oh, this is something I want to do, it's like it's there's gonna be people who are trying to like intercept it, and not because they heard it, but just like that's just it could be people that never heard our conversation, right? And then shit would just happen, bro. Like to counteract you from doing whatever you said you want to do, if that makes sense. So it's better to keep shit secret. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, just know, bro. Like I'm keeping my head low, bro, and shit, I'm gonna pop off, bro. It ain't no but a matter of time at this point.
Yeah, no, you're right. Niggas definitely gotta start for sure.
Yeah, once you start, bro, you can be like, damn, I wish I'd have been did this shit. Cause that's how I felt when I was doing them fucking videos.
Actually, tomorrow I might stop at Best Buy and get me a tripod.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you got pretty much everything you need. Well, besides like a camera, but even then, you can easily get a camera.
Yeah, I got my phone. Like, you know how
Exactly.
good these
Hey,
cameras is,
and it's
nigga,
funny you
on
say that,
these
bro.
phones.
It's funny you say that, bro, because that's literally exactly what I did for a video one time, bro. There's an app, cause I had an Android at the time. There's an app called DroidCam, and I set that up, and I had a webcam at that point, and I made a video and I recorded I still got that video too, on one of my flash drives. It was a video of me reacting to one of the trailers for Last of Us. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
bro,
know
like
they make
really,
the newer like, cause the 17 just came out. I got the 16. So like these newer iPhones, they making them for like being able to like record for like content creators, like the cameras and shit. Like they got modes on here, and like you can literally record a video while you're
mm,
running, and when you play the video back, it's gonna be
smooth,
a video like you're just moving like down like a pathway, but like all
going
the
fast as
shaking is
hell.
gone.
Also, they got like, well, they remove motion blur.
Something like that. It's like some type of like stabilizer. It's I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like so yeah, like they got shit where it's like literally like you can content as long as your phone have enough storage, you can literally like be a content creator from your phone.
Yep. So shoot, there you go, right there. All you gotta do is just set that camera up, get you a. I don't know really know too much about iPhones, but like when the way I did it, cause I have a computer, so all I had to do was I downloaded what's that shit called? I think it's called OBS. Then you gotta install the app or whatever, get it connected to the app, to the OBS, and shit, there you go. But I think there's other ways to do it. It's been so long since I did that shit, but like, yeah, you don't really need to go buy anything. You got pretty much everything you need. You got your game. That could be a way to record the audio because you got your mic, and then you got your phone to put it if you want to do a camera. So if you want them to see your face, while you talk, you could do that. And then shit, like depending on what you want to talk about, all you gotta do is get some footage, and that's not hard to do. You can do that. You don't even need a computer to do that. You can do it on your phone. Just you download a you know what I'm saying? Like it just depends on what you want to talk about. Like say you want to talk about some Charlie Kirk shit, like you can get some placeholder footage of him talking or whatever, like over like or literally it could just be the whole video could just be your face and you talking. It don't have to be no footage. But if you were talking about like video games or something like that, what I would do, I would get some kind of placeholder footage in the background while you're talking, just so people can look at it. Because people got brain rot. Like niggas need something to do with they they eyes. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I would do for like video games wise. Put some shit in the background and then like talk over it while you're in the bottom left corner or whatever. Not like how them niggas be doing on like TikTok and shit while they be at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of like that, but that's not what I'm trying to say though. Like more so like a longer video because like those TikTok videos be like 30 seconds, if that. Like where it be a nigga, you know what I'm talking about, right? Where it be like a nigga in the bottom of the screen, and then they'd have like a footage or something, and then they'd be like, it'd be like a little like line of sentence or whatever, them explaining some shit, and then it's like 15 seconds long. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that shit before?
Yeah.
I'm not saying do nothing like that. Now you can do that too, which I recommend doing that as well. Like there's nothing wrong with putting your content on a lot of different platforms, but I definitely would just just like start with what you got, and then I wouldn't go buy anything until like you at least see some kind of like traction. But if you are gonna go buy something, at least start like don't start super expensive. Like don't go out and buy no like $10,000 camera and shit. Cause and I ain't saying you're gonna regret it, and shit you never know. You buying $1,000 camera could be what you need to like blow up or whatever. But like 9 times out of 10, and I don't want to sound discouraging because I don't like to be that type of person to be like, oh this ain't gonna work or it's gonna be super hard or I would I will only just like recommend like just starting off with what you got because I think that's the safer option. You know what I'm saying? Like I recommend doing it, whatever you want to do, but just be smart about it. Like they say, don't put your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
Shit, I mean, just look at me, bro. Like I ain't blowing on YouTube or nothing yet. But like shit, when I was doing it, like really, really trying and grinding and putting my head into the shit, bro, I was getting hella fucking progress. Like those little montages I made, them bitches got decent views and stuff like that. Like for Rainbow, Them bitches are really good, and
Yeah.
I'm proud of those videos. Like I don't even care that they didn't get like millions of views. I'm still proud of those videos because I put work into those videos, and I didn't have to pay a dime. You know what I'm saying? So it's better just to just like do what you can, and you will for sure see a success, bro. If you're really trying and you're really trying to do it, you know, God has a way of making things work out when it's what it's meant to be. A lot of manifestors nowadays be saying that you shouldn't say that like, oh, if it's up to God and shit. And I guess in a way you shouldn't think about it. It's up to God because it's not. It's up to God in the sense that He is like the puppeteer of shit. But at the same time, the Bible is that's not necessarily biblically accurate because the Bible does say that He's in control of shit, but it also says, "Ask and you shall receive." So at the end of the day, it's up to you too.
Mm. Yeah, nah, that's real. Yeah, like I said, I'm already knowing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I said, I told myself this new chapter of my life is really just gonna be shit.
Grind time.
Yeah.
That's what I've been telling myself, bro. That's why I said like shit. It may sound like I didn't want to sound like I was being rude or nothing when we was texting earlier, but at the same time, like I'd rather get another job and be working than be just sitting here talking. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I ain't got shit going on for real, bro. Like I'd rather just be at work. If I ain't got shit going on besides playing video games, shit, I'd rather be at work. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can always play video games, but I don't. Cause I don't want to play video games because they nothing but a waste of money at the end of the day. Like they're not a waste of money, but bottom line, they're a waste of money because they don't get you nowhere. The only thing they get you is entertainment for a short period of time, and then it's gone. And at the end of the day, that money was down the drain. It didn't get you no success or anything besides a happy moment or two. You know what I mean? Like if instead of all the video, remember how we talked about the other day, all the video games, how much they added up to like what 50,000? That's a lot of money,
Yeah.
bro. That could be like to not have anything to show for it. Like I would rather like I would rather have put that money towards something that would have benefited me in some kind of way. Like maybe my braces, so I wouldn't have to be dealing with TMJ right now. So like I just want to just like better myself in a sense like I'm tired of like spending money on shit that ain't getting me nowhere. And if I can spend my time doing something that makes me money, like a job, then I'll do that. And then in the meantime, while I have well, if once I get another job, I could still be looking into like different shit to like make me more money, you know?
Yeah.
But that's like probably the easiest thing anyone can do is just get another job or a better job.
Yeah, nah, I definitely, I feel exactly where you're coming from.
Yeah, that's just really wild. Like shit, I done quit drugs so many times, but this time I'm done with it. Like for real, I don't need them because only thing I've ever used them for was to just get like a feeling. And honestly, I'm already a pretty genuinely happy person, so to like have to do something to make me more happy, it feels like a waste of money. Especially when like I got other shit I could be putting that money towards. Like I don't see why like I would go out and buy a video game when I don't even have my own place yet. Or like why would I spend money on no damn blunt when I don't have a car? So it's like I've been trying to just look at shit a lot differently. And I'm not mad at
Yeah.
myself or nothing for like the time I wasted. I mean, I am a little bit, but at the same time, it's like that's life. Life you live and learn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's nothing. Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. I had a good ass like point, but like long story short though, you know what I'm saying? Like just really trying to just get stuff, just get stuff together. You know, I'm tired of wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? And oh yeah, like I'm not gonna get mad at myself because at the end of the day, I was doing a lot of that shit to cope with like what I got going on, bruh. Like I was never really a big like big spender on. I mean, I did some money on video games, but I knew how to control it, and I did some money on drugs, but I knew how to control it. But once my health spiraled out of control, I kind of started like what they call like I think it's called stress buying. There's another word for it, I think, but like I did a lot of stress buying, bro. I did a lot of like bought a lot of shit just because I was stressed the fuck out. Like I bought a computer. I don't know if I ever told you that. I bought my computer, bro, because shit, I thought I was gonna die, and I wanted to experience what it was like to have a computer, a gaming computer. So I was buying a lot of shit just because out of stress. I was never like that ever.
And I feel you.
So like that's like now I'm just done with that. Like I'm done letting my my pain control me. I'm trying to like be stronger than it. And shit, I'm not never gonna get out of pain if I keep indulging my pleasure. It's gonna be just stuck in the same rut. So like shit, I might not be making more money, but I definitely gonna have more money in my pocket than a lot of niggas because a lot of niggas love to spend their money.
Yeah.
That's the first step, bro. Like the first step is not spending money if you don't need to. If that shit ain't getting you money, you shouldn't be spending your money. Like that's like an adult mindset. I feel like,
Oh yeah, for sure.
and like you said earlier, there's nothing wrong with having a work-life balance. But shit, I like money. I like making money, making money, have money in my pocket. That should make me happy. So that's my work-life balance. It's like it's not stressing me out to be making going to work and making money because like that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do with my life at the moment. I want to just make money. I ain't got shit going on that I feel like it's worth not we're not working. Like shit, video games ain't going nowhere. They gonna be here till the day I die. I can always play video games later, and then shit. If I grind now, shit. Imagine all the video games that's gonna be out by the time I'm ready to sit back and relax. I'm gonna have a lot of catching up to do. I'm actually gonna have some shit to do. But if I just waste my time playing video games, doing drugs, all that shit. Once I get old, I mean, I ain't gonna have no time to really relax because I did all the relaxing throughout my entire life. And then like it's
No, I
not gonna
feel you.
nothing gonna be new. Like if I've been just like playing every video game till I get old, like I ain't gonna have nothing new to show for it unless like I'm gonna have to just like how we doing now, right? We're waiting for like GTA 6 to come out. But shit, imagine if we ain't been playing games for like 10 years, my nigga. We would have had Red Dead 2. We ain't even experienced GTA 5 yet. And but they talking about they about to make a GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I've been trying to look at shit. Like I'd rather just wait, experience shit later than now. Like fun ain't fun, pleasure, all that shit ain't going nowhere, dog. What is going somewhere is the days we have left to like get our lives together. You know?
Yeah.
And shit.
Definitely agree.
Yeah, bro. Like like a lot of people they probably already know that, but they don't take no action until like either it's too late. And I honestly, to be fair, I don't think it's too late, but it is a little late. And you know, what I'm saying I wouldn't be dealing with a lot of shit I'm dealing with now if I would have had this mindset a little bit earlier. But that's why a lot of shit happened. Shit, maybe the reason I got bad health issues is just so I could have so I could be even more locked in. Even though I feel like I was already locked in before. I'm way more locked in now. But yeah, I just like don't want it to take it away from my money. Like, bro, my mom be trying to get me to go on a cruise so bad. I'm like, bro, I don't care about no cruise. I believe in the afterlife. So if I want to, I can go on a cruise plenty of times once I die.
He said, "Mom, I don't care about that."
I don't. It's like I'm the type of person that's not fun to me. Like going seeing the world is sure that's
Did
cool.
she
I
convince
do,
Robert to go on one, or she was just asking you
man.
about one?
She confessed him like 4 times
You what?
to go on a cruise. They went on a cruise like 4 times. They've been on so many cruises, bro.
Oh, okay.
And I had a chance to go every time, but I'm the type of person I'll be telling them like, no, I don't want to go because I don't want you spend. I don't want them spending no money on me, and like I just feel like I won't have fun. Like it's just not fun to me. Like I'm not in the right headspace to go and do shit like that right now. Like I'm not healthy right now, so I won't be able to have fun. You get what I'm saying? So like that's another reason why I didn't want to go as well. But at the same time, it's like I rather just. I don't feel like I need to be going on a cruise right now. That's for people that haven't made. I feel like that's not somewhere I should be. Cause that point I feel like I'm being a faker.
Yeah, I would have told her like, "Nah, mom, I'm straight."
And that's what I do. Every time she asks me, I'd be like, "No, I'm good." Cause at the end of the day, I'm not healthy enough. So I feel like I just won't be able to have fun as much as I can. I won't be able to mingle properly. Cause I always have in the back of my mind that like, damn, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Can barely fucking breathe. You know what I'm saying? So like, I won't be able to just. I won't. It won't be as exciting if I wasn't in any kind of like health issue or whatever. But like I said, it's not because of all. It's because of that too, but also because it's like I just don't see the point of spending my money on something like that. Like I don't think that's something I should be doing. Like that's I don't think that's smart. Like if I don't want to get rich one day, I don't think I should be going on fucking cruises right now while I'm poor.
Hell no. Shit, you
You
gotta.
know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like and it's fun
But
and
like I
it's
told you, bro, like nigga, everybody not going to understand like
exactly that's why
your
I just
vision,
say
bro. So it's like
I just say
that's
it.
why you have to just tell people like no and just keep it moving. They ask why, I'm okay. Like don't even explain yourself to people because it's like you can literally give a very detailed explanation of like why you think going on a cruise is not a good decision if you're trying to get to this point, and they're still not going to understand, bro. So it's like a lot of the times it's not even really up for you to like necessarily like you know want or get people to understand. It's just I'm not doing that, and that's it. I ain't
Yeah, I
finna
don't I
like
don't want people
explain.
I don't care if people understand. It's not about people understanding. And I'm just always gonna say how my point and that's it. I don't care what people get it or not. At the end of the day, they gonna get it one day.
Yeah, like if you yeah, instead of going on a cruise, put that same money, throw that motherfucker into the stock
And
market or something. You know what I'm saying? Do something that's gonna.
you feel me? Like something that's gonna actually get us to where we can go on cruises and not have to be like, damn, now I gotta really grind at work now because I'm behind because I done spent $1,000 when I could have put that $1,000 into a damn ETF. My nigga, if I would have still been on if I would have still been on my crypto shit, bro, I probably would be up 100K right now, dog. Cause for real, bro, I had a whole Ethereum coin, bro. Ethereum was like $2,000. I had a whole Ethereum. It's $5,000 now, bro.
Damn.
And I had a whole coin. And shit, Bitcoin was like 50, 40, 20. I think it was like 30K, something like that. 2020, nigga, that shit's 150, I think now.
Yeah, that shit went up.
Hey, I would at least, I would,
I was
I would have for
telling.
sure had me at least a Bitcoin, one
That's
Bitcoin.
what I was trying to tell you and Blur. Like, boy, y'all niggas better get in on that XLM and XRP, boy. This is by
Yeah.
2030. That shit should definitely had made people hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions.
What even are those coins though? Like, what are they like good for? Like, are they just random altcoins, or like they have like some kind of like thing? Like, the reason why Ethereum is so good is because it has a I forgot exactly, but it's like a blockchain technology, so it's useful. So that's why it went up.
Yeah, nah, they're actual like coins, bro. Like they like
But like, do they have like a purpose
they're
other
used.
than being just like
Yeah,
digital currency?
they're used for cross border payments.
Hmm. Can Bitcoin already do that though?
You said can Bitcoin do that?
Yeah, because if Bitcoin can already do that, they're not really offering anything of value to the digital currency market. 'Cause like I said,
That's a
Ethereum
great.
they offer blockchain technology, which is very very needed. Which is why the stock, not stock, the crypto that coin itself goes up because it has value. It brings something to the table. Bitcoin is always going to go up because it's the very very first digital currency. There's nothing ever going to overtake that unless it brings something to the table. But not saying it won't go up. It could possibly go up, but it will go, it won't go up as much as you might think if it doesn't offer anything of value. Like Dogecoin, for instance. Like Dogecoin it was literally just a altcoin. It was worse than an altcoin. It was a meme coin, so it didn't really do anything of value. It was good when it first like you got like coins like that are altcoins like that, bro. Because I did a lot of research on this shit. Because I was grinding with the crypto shit. I made what 3K, which is not a lot, off Ethereum because I was doing a hella research. But like coins like that. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fucking I hate when I fucking forget shit. Oh yeah, but
But
coins like that, you got to get them bitches early. You got to hit them bitches when they first drop. That's how you make money off those coins, because everybody is like thinking they're gonna pop off, but the reality is most of them won't. But they will at the beginning because everybody thinks they will, and that's how you get them hoes. Like you get them bitches when they like point 0.1 cent. You buy like 1,000, 10,000 of them bitches. So once they hit like $1, now you up $10,000. But that's all it will ever hit is like $1 because it was never really meant to go anything further than that because it was literally just an altcoin. Like it had nothing to like offer besides like to get just most of the time, bro. Them coins be like scams because that's all they're meant to do is to get niggas to think that they're gonna get big. But that's how they get people, bro. Like they be like, yeah, this is the coin you should buy, right? Now they got millions of niggas trying to buy them bitches when they already them have thousands of them, bro. So once niggas start buying them, the value goes up. That's when they sell it. That's how you. That's how they be getting niggas with them altcoins. That's what most of them hoes are. I don't know too much about XLM or what's the XRP. I took your word for it. I didn't really do much research on it or not, so I don't know nothing about it. But I did buy like what I think I put like $30 worth into, which is not a lot. That's all I really had to offer at that point. But I was gonna put more, but I was gonna do research. I never got around to doing research, so I sold my coins because I didn't want to lose money. Because I did lose money. I lost like $1 from the. I did gain a little bit. I gained like a few dollars. Like it was at 35, but it went down to 29. So I was like, okay, let me just pull it out because I don't want to like lose money because I don't know no shit about it. That's why I'm asking you like, do you know anything about it? Like, do you know like what it's like, what it brings to the table? Like, does it have anything of value besides just being an altcoin? Because if it's really just an altcoin, it could possibly blow up, but it more than likely won't because Bitcoin is way too big of a thing. Like Bitcoin is the main currency, like digital currency. There's nothing ever going to overtake that unless Bitcoin was somehow get some kind of massive controversy lawsuit. There's no way. And like I said, Ethereum, they have blockchain technology, so like they're not really going nowhere because they offer blockchain technology. They offer something to the table of the digital market of currency.
yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's multiple ways of really like where to put your money for real. Like I said, I really don't be trying to put my money really nowhere unless it's like a
I can
necessity, bro, or you know what I'm saying, it's to make me some more money. So,
I could recommend you some good
um,
ones like that'll for sure make you some money. Like for sure. Like the S&P 500, which I'm sure you probably heard of that because I'm pretty sure you do research on stocks. That's literally the top 500 companies. That shit went up a lot since 2020.
Yeah, I
It
already
was
got
at like it was at like 200. It's at like $500 now. So if you put money into that shit back then, you would have been up right now. Or like anything that's gonna that you know is gonna like it's you would know about investing. Like you know you supposed to put your stocks, your money into stuff you think is gonna be like a value. That's what it's almost like gambling, but it's not because it's more like you can do a lot more research than you can with gambling. You know, there's only so much you can do with gambling. Gambling at the end of the day is kind of like you were gambling, but stocks is like you got to do research. But if you put your money into stuff that you know is gonna be around for a while, like we all know McDonald's probably not going no fucking where. It could possibly go somewhere though, but you know, like places like big places that you know for sure are gonna probably be around till the day we die, like Apple or like like I said, like even though I said McDonald's might go somewhere, but McDonald's for sure. And so and that shit gonna probably be here till the day we die, or like Walmart, like Sony. Honestly, shit, Sony Xbox, I'm kind of scared for their ass because I feel like I don't think they're gonna go anywhere, but like they definitely moving more towards computers rather than consoles. They're not really on that same console mindset anymore, especially Microsoft. But yeah, just putting money into places that you think will blow up. That's pretty much all investing is about. You know it's gonna just blow up. That's pretty much all it is. It's really nothing more than that.
yeah, yeah. I already I got a brokerage account through Vanguard, and I already got like I got it in my notes, but like my ETFs that I invest in, and it basically track. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It
Top
track the
500.
shit in the SE, yeah, the top 500 companies and shit like that. So,
That's good. You got it now.
me personally, I chose like long term growth with like some type of like, moderate risk. Because I mean, no risk at all is no reward. I mean, I feel like
Yep.
everybody knows that, but
Facts.
yeah, I got my shit in like long term, and like shit that has showed like long term growth, and especially like I went on ChatGPT, and the ETFs that I chose, kind of like seeing how they performed over the past 10 years, like the past decade. I was like, damn. So yeah, I feel like I chose some good ETFs or whatever. So
Hell yeah.
you know,
That's
as
smart
I
that you do it.
continuously put money into my brokerage account, like as I keep putting money into it, like eventually, like them profits that I receive every quarter from them ETFs and stocks or whatever, it's gonna be large because like the more money you put into the stock, the more you're gonna get out because it's gonna get what I'm saying, profit based off how many shares and shit you got of it. Even less than a share too, but like if you got a whole share, that's actually really good.
If you got a whole share, yeah, that's facts. You don't want to like. I mean, you can have quarter shares and stuff or whatever, but you definitely want a whole stock. Like, you don't want to have like a point two, a one, not even a point two. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You don't want to have like a point 0.23 or whatever. You want to have like a 1.0. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, like it's better
I
have
mean,
a
you can still make money off, you know what I'm saying, not having
right.
a full share, but it just has to. It depends on what it is, you know what I'm saying, and if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like Bitcoin, ain't nobody gonna have a full share of Bitcoin if they would have bought it when it was like 60,000, but now since it's uh what over about 110,000, even if you would have put $500, shit, you still would have seen like a major profit.
Mhm. That's yeah, exactly. Cause like when I was investing in Ethereum, I was definitely putting money into Bitcoin. Both of them bitches was making me hella money. Every day I went to work, my nigga, I was just trading, buying and selling all day, making
Mhm.
money
And
while I'm
I
at
mean
work.
that's better. That's better. How that's really a good option to shop. Like a good way to shop for like stocks and shit like that because like you buy shit at a discount. Like when it drops, you getting it at a discount.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you buy them dips because what the dips do is once them bitches increase and they steadily, you know what I'm saying, stay where they at for a little minute, you gonna see that profit every quarter for sure.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember I was talking to this one dude. He owned a farm and shit. I was thinking about maybe doing that one day, bro. He owns chickens, and he told me the smartest thing to do is not to sell the meat, sell the eggs. They make so
Mm,
many eggs, and it's so easy to like, it's easy to manage them. Because if you start killing your chickens, you're gonna have to get more chickens. You start selling the eggs, you don't gotta get more chickens because they stay laying eggs.
right.
So yeah, he was telling me that, but he also told me about starting the brokerage thing that you're talking about. He said do it while you're young, because when you're older, you'll have so much money you won't have to worry about shit. Even if it ain't even like if it ain't a lot, you still will have that on top of whatever else you got going on, like your 401k and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's better to do it now than later. And I still gotta do that. I wrote it. I think I wrote it down. I just forgot to like. I don't know. I just never did really look into it. I just be having so much fucking shit going on. I'll be trying to worry about getting day to day, not cause like I need money, but just cause like shit, just my health's just so bad. I can't really. It's kind of hard to think too far ahead. But it's smart that you doing it now though, cause that's what that dude told me when I was friends with. Like it's definitely good to start a brokerage account now. I'll definitely probably
Yeah,
do that
while
before
we
the end of this
young
year.
niggas, bro, cause you gotta think about it, bro. The next 10 years from now, niggas gonna be in their early 30s, bro. Would you rather you wanna be shit financially stable to the max in your 30s, or shit you
Struggling.
wanna, or you right? So it's like shit, bro. And you gotta think about it, bro. Your 30s is not even that old, bro. So it's like
And
they
that's not
say,
that far
really,
ahead either.
it's not that far ahead, bro. But they
It's
say
kind of
your
crazy to
30s
think
is
about
when you
that.
really supposed to be living. Like that's when you're really supposed to be living.
Yeah, it's crazy to think, bro, because shit, 30, nigga, that used to sound so far away. Now that shit not even that far away.
Yeah, I still got about 6 years. But yeah,
Shit, same for me too, but still though, 6 years, that is not a lot. That shit gonna go by so fast. This year went by so fucking fast already.
nah, I did for sure.
That's
Definitely
why
did.
I don't even be counting the damn days. I be just living, bro. I'll be just trying to just get my shit together. Like that's literally what like that just comes into the account of what I was saying earlier, bro. I'm done spending my money on video games. I'm done spending my money. In video games, I'd rather just buy some drugs than buy video games, because at least I know the drugs gonna be good. These damn video games so ass. I'm done spending my money on them bitches. They waste our fucking time and money, bro. Like they make the most shittiest game and call it a day, bro. Niggas will still go out and buy that shit and claim they tried their best. Like fuck no, I'm not gonna keep dick sucking these dumbass developers. Don't give a fuck about me. I'm not giving them niggas no more money. Like I'm done with that shit. By the end of next year, bro, I'm gonna be up at least 10K compared to some niggas that done spent their money on video games. That's a fact, bro. Some niggas be addicted to video games, don't even know they fucking addicted to them bitches. It's like I already know. I said like shit. I wouldn't say I was addicted, my nigga, but shit, I was probably close. All the money I spent on them motherfuckers. And at the end of the day, you are supposed to entertain yourself. I mean, shit, you can't be out here bored. But shit, I damn near be bored on this bitch, and I'm still spending money on it. So it's like, I'm done. It's like video games have turned into a gamble, bro. Back in the day, it used to be like you buy a video game, you know it's gonna be fun. Now it's like you don't even know till you get it. Ain't that crazy?
Right.
So it's like I'm not finna be gambling my money away. Fuck that. I'm just gonna save my shit. Like I'll go buy a stock before I buy a fucking video game. Shit, I'll go buy a stock before I buy another fucking vape. Shit, I hit a push up before I think about doing anything like before I think about hitting the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Like something that's gonna benefit me in the long term, not the short term. That's how I'm trying to. I'm trying to think more long term rather than short term. Cause I've been as it these past 5 years I've been thinking pretty short term, just because it's kind of hard to think ahead when you're in constant pain. You know what I'm saying? It's a little hard to do that. But even though I am in pain, I'm thinking like I gotta be stronger than that. I gotta kind of still try to lock in as best I can. Cause shit, like
Yeah.
it's better to just do it. Like I said, like I was saying earlier, bro. Like drugs, video games, they ain't going nowhere. We are though, and if we waste our time on them now, our time and money on them now, it's gonna be a lot harder to do shit later. Rather than if we do the shit we're supposed to do and need to do right now, we'll have plenty of time and money for video games, and when we retire, and shit, you might be retired even earlier if we sacrifice if we sacrifice that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what life is about. Life is about sacrificing what you're willing to sacrifice. Like, like if people feel like they can still smoke and still be ahead, then that's on them. I don't think you could do that, but that's what they believe. So I mean, that's up to them. If niggas think they can still be ahead and play video games and buy every video game that comes out and spend hundreds of dollars on video games, then that's on them. I don't think you could do that though because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't get how you could ever be ahead spending $100 on video games when like we're not in a position to really be able to be doing that. Like it's just gonna make things harder. But like it always comes back to like how you said work life balance. But at the end of the day, like I'd rather just focus on that shit. Honestly, I feel like focusing on like not necessarily work, but like that is life to an extent because like obviously it's not what all life is about, but shit, you can't do shit without money. You know that you want to do, and if you always do what you want to do, you never gonna have money. So I guess like that's where it comes back to being like a balance. But like I'd rather just like not have to balance shit and just get the money.
Hmm.
Like yeah, all this shit we doing now, like it's nothing we can't do later, bro. Like we can still go visit the world. We can still play video games. Just to do this shit later. And then I feel like it'll be more enjoyable because then you'll be like, well, damn, I could really just sit here and play video games. Or shit, I can just go visit something and not have to worry about coming back whenever because I have to go to work or whatever. I'm retired, so I could just do that. Like the best way to retire early, bro, is to watch how you use your money and be cheap. 'Cause that's what a lot of rich people say, bro. Be cheap. That's what shit. Look at Mr. Krabs.
Hmm.
Shit, Squidward didn't have no restaurant. SpongeBob ain't had no restaurant. They working for Mr. Krabs' ass. He cheap as hell. But I bet his ass got money though. His ass. He got money. So it's better just to just get the money You know, and just watch your money. Like, don't let the money control you. You gotta control the money. Cause literally, bro, there was a game I wanted to buy that just came out. What was that shit? Silent Hill F. It's funny because that shit's right on my TV right now. It's saying full game, 8 hours, 51 minutes. Somebody playing that shit, right? That's $80, bro. $80 could go towards a stock. That could go towards me getting my teeth fixed. That can go towards me getting a car. That can go towards me getting my plate, getting me my own place.
Clap for change.
So it's like I could spend that $80 on some pleasure, some 8 hour pleasure, or I can use that money and do something that's gonna help me long term. As much as I want that fucking Silent Hill game and I want to play that shit, I also want to be successful. Way more. So like I might not have a business right now. I might not have, a get rich quick scheme, but I do got a way to make a little bit, keep a little bit more money in my pocket.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, everybody playing 2K tonight, huh?
Yeah, they all spend their damn
Ugh.
money on that motherfucker too. Getting their ass scammed out. They gonna be back next year. That's got to be the biggest scam I've ever seen, bro. Like that game comes out every year. 80. Now it used to be 60. Now they charge y'all niggas an extra 20. This ain't wait 70 though. That's 70 or is it $80 for games? I forget. I think they're $70 now. But still, they used to be 60 a year. They said, man, let's get these. Let's charge these niggas an extra set. That's $10. These niggas ain't gonna say shit about it. They gonna buy it anyway. So now niggas down another $10 on top of the money they gotta spend every year for a better player, and they do the bare minimum with the game. I mean, not enough to charge no $70. I don't know anybody that can make a compelling argument that the game should cost 70 a year. What is it doing what is it doing to the warrant being charged costs $70 a year? They're not doing a damn thing that's worth $70 a year.
Which causes pressure.
Cause the only thing they do, for real, it might change a slight of mechanic, and they change the roster. My nigga, Carlson did that shit every time a new 2K come out. He changed the roster. That's all. Because back in the day, that's really all they did was change the roster. And then fucking I forgot what I was about to say, but like that shit is just sad that they do niggas like that, bro. Because I've seen games that do more and they're free. Like all them niggas got to do to make a better game, and not even to make a better game, to make it more consumer friendly at least, the very least, is to make it a live service game. Do what Rainbow does. Rainbow came out, and I ain't gonna lie, I do want a new Rainbow, but at least I want a new Rainbow. Who the fuck asked for a new 2K?
I don't care who started this. I'm finishing it.
Rainbow been out since what 2015. It's at this point we do need a new Rainbow. but at least I want a new Rainbow.
Wish I had time to help, but I'm needed
Like when you hear
somewhere.
niggas asking for a new 2K, it's not because they want a new 2K, it's because they want them to fix the fucking game.
Hmm.
So it's like I don't understand why they can't just make a game, keep that bitch out for like 10, like not 10 years, maybe like 5 years, and then make another one. I feel like that's fair. That honestly, I feel like that would make them more money, really, because like niggas would be like, well, I'm tired of this player, I'll make another player. I'm tired of this player, I'll make another player. That I bet making a new player costs more than the game itself, or at the very least, it costs them in the same amount of the game is getting your player what 99 overall, something like that. It's about the same exact price, if not that much cheaper, if not like a little cheaper. So they'll make more money if they just make a game, keep it out for 5 years, then make another one. I feel like that is way more fair and consumer friendly than releasing that bitch every year and doing the bare minimum. And then on top of that, you can't transfer your player from the old game. You gotta fuck around and make another one and pay a hundred what? Niggas just say they gotta pay $100. I don't know if niggas still gotta do that to get their player 99 overall. But I know niggas back in the day used to say they had to pay like $100, which is fucking crazy to me. Like you gotta pay 60 and another 100. That is so crazy. Every year. Mm-mm.
Oh,
You know, it's so funny, bro. I remember somebody tried to tell me that 2K and Madden was a major release. I'm about to say, how the fuck is that a major release and they come out every year? Like, what the fuck? Like, what I consider a major release is some shit that never comes out. Like GTA 6, my nigga. Niggas been waiting 20 like since 2013 for that motherfucker. That's a major release. Like niggas didn't know that until GTA 6 was gonna come out until it did. Niggas know every year that another 2K gonna come out. Or like a fucking like I don't know, something that's just rare. But I guess like at the end of the day, that's just because they like it. But like I don't know, bro. Like I like playing basketball too, but I also know a scam when I see one.
oh, yeah.
And
I
like
mean,
as much as I don't like the shark cards and shit on GTA, at least GTA was out since 2013. It wasn't like 7 GTAs that came out, and I had to keep buying shark cards so I can keep my money up on GTA. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Imagine that GTA came out every year, bro, and you got to make a new player, a new character every year, and all the money you had last year didn't transfer. So now you got to pay a couple $100 to get you some more money on GTA. That sounds crazy, does it not? Like I had
yeah.
to pay money to keep my money up in a virtual video game. Like that's insane to me. Like I feel like I can I can I don't think it's cool the microtransactions, but it's not as bad in GTA just because the game has been out since 2013. Like at least all that money that niggas spent on that game was for over a decade. I don't think no one will complain about 2K the BC and stuff if niggas had the same character for a decade. Cause I wouldn't. I think that's fair as hell. I mean, like the game been out for a decade. I mean, like that's fair. You still can use the same character. I mean, like you don't. Honestly, at that point, you wouldn't even have to use. any more money. And honestly, the same argument for GTA, bro. You don't have to buy shark cards because the game's been out for a decade. If you like, I'm broke on GTA because I made a whole new character. I deleted my character, whatever, and I wanted to do that, so I'm broke on there. But I'm still up on that game because I got hella companies that make me passive income on that game. So like you don't have to spend money on GTA because the game's been out for so fucking long. Like at this point, you should already have money. Because you have to always get a new character every year. You can't ever be up on that game. You could be up for a year and then that's it. Then here comes the next 2K and you gotta spend more money on that shit. It's insane. It's literally it's not really it's a scam, but at the same time it's not because niggas are willingly doing it and some niggas like playing it, but at the same time they're not being consumer friendly to those niggas at all. Like, that shit is just so crazy. Like them niggas make so much money every year, bro, and they still can't fix their game or do something that actually niggas would be like, damn, this shit, like, like, bro, just think about it, bro. Like, how many niggas done bought that bitch this year, and how many niggas done spent hundreds of dollars on VC this year? You telling me that they can't go 1 year without releasing that bitch? They won't ever go 1 year without releasing it because they know every year niggas gonna go out and buy it again. I ain't gonna lie. If I was with that nigga name that own 2K that niggas always talk shit about, I forgot that nigga Ronnie. I'll make that bitch every year too. Niggas want to keep buying it. All right, y'all niggas will keep buying it then. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll do the same shit. It be the main niggas that complain about the game that go buy the shit anyway. So it's like, why even complain about it? That shit is insane to me. Like niggas will never niggas are addicted. Like that when it comes to 2K, I think that game is literally an addiction. Like niggas gotta let that game go. That and Madden. And it's not even because I think that's like I want that to happen. I think that's for no, for not just for their own good, but also because that's the only way that game is ever gonna get better. Is if niggas stop buying it, because then they'll be like, oh shit, our sales are going down. And I think their sales I think they were going down for 2K, but I don't think they're going down to a point where like niggas they're not making more than they're spending because they don't spend shit on that fucking game. Let's be honest. If they do spend money, it ain't more than 1 million because it's damn near the exact same game on the exact same engine. The engine ain't changed since fucking what's that game called? Since 2K came out for PS4. They've been using that same engine since PS4. It might have slightly upgraded graphics. That's about it. I guess that's worth $70. Oh, shit, I used to fucking love Call of Duty too, bro. I stopped buying Call of Duty because it come out every year. But what I will say is I did buy that Modern Warfare 2019 though because my nigga that motherfucker Call of Duty that was the best Call of Duty they ever made. I don't care what nobody say. Call of Duty 2019 that was the best Call of Duty ever made. That shit was worth every dime I spent on that bitch. But I'm not gonna buy Call of Duty every year. I don't think I'll ever buy another Call of Duty ever again. To be honest, like I just don't have the fun on Call of Duty anymore like that. But I do be liking how Call of Duty like they got the guns mechanics and shit. That's one thing I will say about like Call of Duty, bro. Like that shit used to come out every year, but at least they did get their shit together and try to make the game better. Like I do be feeling like they do be putting a little effort every year. They make it, and they don't even come out every year no more. They come out every 2 years now. Actually, did they go back to making it every year? I know they changed their release schedule up a little bit. I think they come out every 2 years now, if I'm not mistaken. But don't quote me on that. I think they went back to their yearly release schedule after they got their other studio together. But to be fair, it's always a different studio that makes it. It's never the same studio that makes Call of Duty. It's like either Infinity War or Treyarch. So like at least it's two different studios working. So that's how it's 2 years gap. So basically what it is Infinity War makes one, and then Treyarch, and then Infinity War makes the next year. So it's not even though one comes out every year, it's still two different studios. I still don't think they should release that bitch every year though, because that's just crazy to me. I don't think a game that's the exact same game should come out every year. I don't know. Like it can, but I don't. If it's gonna now, what I will say is a single player game should come out every year if it's gonna be from the same thing. Only because a single player game is timeless. Just because it comes out every year, don't mean you have to buy it every year. You can wait 5 years to buy it, and it will still feel the same as it was when it first came out. Now, a competitive game like 2K or Call of Duty, if you don't buy that bitch every year and you wait 5 years, why would you go back and buy the one from 4 years ago? No one's gonna be playing that bitch. If I go back and buy 2K 2018, 2K18, who's playing that? No one's playing 2K18 right now. But maybe like a few people on Play Now or something. But like, you're not gonna be able to get the same experience. So like I can respect a two single player game coming out year every year, but like a competitive game every year, that's kind of crazy. I think competitive games should be at least a 2 year. That's still cutting it. 3 year gap. It should be a 3 year gap between each competitive game. I think 2 years I feel like is like the very least, but three is like the best I think, because that gives time for it to like build a meta, and also for people to like master the game. You know what I'm saying? And then by that time niggas will be like, well, I kind of wish we had another one now. And then here come another one. But every year I feel like that's like tiring, bro. Like you just learned the meta, and now here come a new 2K, or you just learned the meta, here come a new Call of Duty. Like that's kind of like crazy to me. Like competitive gaming is a job. Like I wouldn't do competitive gaming unless I was getting paid to do it, or at least trying to get paid to do it. Cause literally, bro, like it's funny, bro, that niggas are just catching on to this shit on Rainbow. You know, there's a movement meta going on right now in Rainbow. You know how many times I nigga and you know this, bro. You know I always tell you I cannot play this game unless I have paddles. How many times have I said that shit every time I get on that game? You know I say that shit every time I get on that game. I cannot play this shit without paddles.
Yeah.
Cause it's a movement game. Niggas are just now catching on to that shit, bro. And that's kind of cool also, because like that's what a meta does. Like if a rainbow came out every year, it would be kind of hard to figure out that movement is a big thing, because it's so much more shit you got to figure out every year besides the movement. But it's just funny that niggas just not figuring that shit out, because I be seeing hella videos on YouTube be like the movement meta, how to move like a pro. Like this is why you keep losing gunfights. It's not because your gun skill ass, it's because your movement ass. And I'm like, I've been through that shit. I know it's hard to keep up with that game because I don't have the right movement uh, tools. Like I can't crouch and shoot. I can't like vault and take. I can't vault over objects and aim at the same time because I don't have paddles. You will always be at a disadvantage without paddles in that game. In any kind of shooter, you will always be at a disadvantage. Even in non-shooters, if you have less buttons than your opponent, you're at a disadvantage. Everybody online uses paddles. That want to play at a very competitive level or want to get paid to do it, they use paddles. Any competitive game, because having more buttons is always going to get you ahead. Like imagine, bro, you're playing 2K, right? You're dribbling with your right stick. You pass the ball with X, right? Isn't how you pass in 2K? Isn't it X? Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
I was saying like if you pass with X, if you had X on your right paddle, you can dribble the ball and pass it simultaneously without having to take your finger off the stick. Because if you take your finger off the stick and stop dribbling, I'm pretty sure that's gonna make you like a target. Like they'll make it easier to steal the ball because you're not dribbling the ball no more because you're stopping to pass the ball. But if you can still constantly dribble and then press X without taking your finger off the dribble button, then you're at an advantage. So paddles are always going to be like the wave in any kind of competitive game. Paddles or a mouse and keyboard. But mouse and keyboard is not good for every game though, because like especially it's even like shooters, mouse and keyboard is not that good because of the analog stick. Niggas take the analog stick hella for granted. Cause like think about it, bro. Like you play on PC, you move with WASD. That's left, right, up, down. You can't move diagonal without pressing two buttons. And on a controller, you can just move that bitch diagonally with your thumb, and that's it. Like you have 360 movement, and it's very fluid. It's not like that on keyboard and mouse. My fucking nose is so stuffy right now. That's probably why it sounds like I'm talking like nasally a little bit. Is because I got a fucking stuffy ass nose. And it's not because I'm sick. It's just literally because this TMJ shit, bro.
Fuck.
My damn stomach be like hurting a little bit, cause like if you do research, your our tongue is like one of our nerves. It's the biggest nerve you have in your body is your tongue, and like instead of crowding and all that shit and TMJ, my tongue gets like compressed in my mouth, and since it's a nerve, it can radiate down into your like muscles. You know what I'm saying? And it can cause contractions. I get like stomach contractions because of this shit. That's kind of a new thing. I think I always had it, but it's very noticeable now. But it's also probably because I haven't been eating too, so it's a little worse. But I haven't been eating though because like I just ain't had an appetite. It's kind of hard to chew and shit, so I ain't really been having no like I don't know food just be appetizing to eat it. Like it be sounding good, but when it comes down to actually eating it, I don't be wanting to do that shit because it's hurt. But also correct because I'm quitting smoking and stuff, so my appetite been a little low too. Only thing I've been really able to bring myself to eat is like spicy shit, like hot sauce with like some kind of food. Like I had some chicken earlier. That's all I ate today too. Was like a piece of chicken with some hot sauce. I ate some sardines today too, but not because I wanted to, but because that's all I really had to eat, and I didn't really feel like eating another piece of chicken. I wanted something spicy, so I just put hot sauce on them. I ain't even mad at that though. Like shit, if I was healthy, I mean, I would have just ate whatever we had in the refrigerator. It would either been chicken or sardines, cause like I'm the type of person I'll eat what we got in the refrigerator before I go out and spend some money. That's what it takes to be successful, at least according to a lot of rich people. I mean, shit, I listen to hella fucking lectures and shit, all that shit. Read a hella books, hella articles, watched so many videos. I did all that shit. All them niggas say do, bro, is work hard now. Don't wait till a little later. And they say work hard as fuck, be cheap, and look for opportunity when it presents itself.
That's
That's
how
all
it's
them niggas
supposed
really
to
say
be.
do. Yeah, exactly. But shit, a lot of niggas don't be moving like that though.
Financially free. I don't care. If you tip, no, I'm financially.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. The only game I really want for real, like it's gonna be hard as fuck to pass up is that GTA 6. But at the same time, bro, I don't really have a lot of faith in that game, bro. I don't think it's gonna be better than I think it's gonna be better than Red Dead, but like when I say it's not gonna be better than Red Dead, I mean in the sense of like the shooting and the movement. It's gonna be just like Red Dead. It ain't gonna be no different than Red Dead, dog. It's gonna be just like Red Dead. Swear to God, bro. Remember I said that, bro. Cause when that game come out and niggas say that, bro. Remember I said that shit. Cause like I've seen the leaks, bro. I've seen the leaks, and I mean if you just look at the trailers, bro, it looks just like Red Dead. It don't look no different. Only thing that looks cool to me that they showed in the leaks was being able to go prone, but niggas claim that that shit got took out the game. So at that point, what makes the game different than Red Dead? Just the cars and the guns. That's it. So niggas gonna be in for a rude awakening unless they really lock in and make their guns and the movement better. Welcome to Red Dead in the modern times. But I think the game will be like, cause like even though Red Dead has shitty ass movement, shitty gunplay, it's not that bad on PC. Cause like the gunplay is better. It's way better on PC. It's like so much better on PC. Like that game feels like another game on PC. But um, I think what the game will do good though is like the immersion and like the world building and shit like that. Like that's one thing Rockstar's always been good at. They always good at making their worlds feel like alive, even though it's a video game. Like they always good at making their worlds feel alive. Like the fact that like in the trailer, like it show an alligator just walking into a store. That shit's kind of cold. Cause like that's just some shit I've never seen in a video game before. Is a fucking alligator walking into a store. Isn't that crazy just to say though? Like out of all these video games that ever came out, there's never been an alligator that walked inside of a store, unless it was like a cutscene or something. But even then, like the fact that some shit like that can happen in gameplay is kind of crazy, and that's considered brand new. Like I remember like shit like Skyrim. Skyrim games. I mean Skyrim niggas can't animals can't come in from outside. I don't think enemies and stuff can, but like not animals. Like you can't be like to where you're just in a store and all of a sudden a fucking alligator just walks right in. That shit. That game is gonna be really good when it comes to like what a game can do and what a game can't do, like immersion wise, not gameplay wise, immersion wise. So like that's one thing that I think that game will do good for sure, and it will be better than any game in that aspect. It will be the most immersive, open, and alive feeling game ever made. But the gunplay and movement still gonna be ass, because that's what niggas said about Red Dead. So that's what I say about Red Dead. Gunplay and movement is fucking ass on that game. No one can fucking sit here and say it is. If they do say it is, then they just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Some shit is like objective, and some shit is subjective. But a lot of shit is objective.
uh, I think I'm finna call it one, man. I gotta get up in the morning and shit.
Shit, I gotta get up too. I gotta be at work at like 11 or something like that. I forgot what time she said she was gonna come get me. She said she was gonna come get me at 11, I think. So I'm gonna get up at like 10.
That's cool that actually she actually come get you, get you some more hours in.
Hell yeah, it's just clutch. I ain't gonna lie. It's also a meeting tomorrow too, so that's probably another reason why she gonna do it.
She got a different
Agenda.
agenda, huh?
Exactly. Everybody got an agenda, bro. But shit, that's the end of podcast
Gotcha.
number 2 though. Since you finna leave, I'm turning shit off. I'm probably just watch YouTube for a little bit. But it was good talking to you, bro. It's always good talking to you. Always very insightful. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Go ahead and get you some
Yeah,
sleep though, man. We'll
listen,
talk
man.
tomorrow.
All right, I'll chop it up with you.
You already know.